So, John Dramani Mahama is returning to the highest office in the land with an opportunity to shape the country's future once again. And many of you want to know the ambitious infrastructural projects left behind during his first term from 2012 to 2017. Mahama left a legacy of both completed and uncompleted projects that aimed to transform Ghana's developmental landscape. And as reported earlier, we are once again diving into 6 additional projects started under Mahama's previous administration that were left uncompleted when he left office in 2017. Since Mahama now has the rare opportunity to revisit and possibly finish what he started. If you are ready for this exciting breakdown, hit the like button right down there as it helps this video get to more people and also informs them as well. Let's jump right into it. At number 1, we have the controversial Sagami Housing Project. First up, we have the Sagami Housing Project, a landmark affordable housing initiative designed to address Ghana's housing deficit. Located in the Ningo Prampram area, the project aimed to deliver over 5,000 housing units to low and middle income families. Under Mahama's administration, the first phase of the project was significantly advanced, with nearly 1,500 units reportedly completed. However, legal and financial challenges, coupled with allegations of mismanagement, stalled the project. By the time Mahama left office, the project was far from finished, leaving thousands of units uncompleted and unoccupied. Since then, the successive governments struggled to resolve the challenges surrounding the Sagami Housing Project, which was later signed to a private investor. As Mahama returns to office in 2025, many Ghanaians are both skeptical and hopeful that he will prioritize completing this ambitious project, which has brought many name-calling to his name, and finally deliver the much-needed housing to families across the country. At number 2 is the Amansie Central District Water Project. Next is this Amansie Central District Water Project, aimed at providing clean and safe drinking water to underserved communities in the Ashanti region. This project sought to address the water scarcity challenges faced by rural residents, particularly during the dry season. During Mahama's administration, some pipelines were laid and water treatment facilities were partially constructed. However, financial constraints and logistical challenges delayed its completion. By the time Mahama left office, thousands of residents were still waiting for potable water. Although the successive administration made some progress, much remains to be done. With Mahama back in office in 2025, there is a growing anticipation that he will focus on completing the essential projects to improve the quality of life for rural communities. And number 3 is the National Data Center. The National Data Center was another groundbreaking initiative under Mahama's administration. The project was designed to provide a centralized hub for Ghana's digital infrastructure, supporting e-governance, cybersecurity, and digital service delivery. By the end of Mahama's term, the construction of the data center was nearly complete. However, operational issues, including delays in equipment and procurement, and also staffing, left it unable to serve its intended purpose. In the years that followed, the center has been partially utilized, but its full potential remains untapped. With Mahama's renewed leadership, there is hope that the center will finally be equipped and fully operationalized, positioning Ghana as a leader in digital transformation. And number 4 is the Kita Sea Defense Project. Over in the Volta region, the Kita Sea Defense Project was a critical intervention aimed at preventing coastal erosion and flooding that had displaced thousands of residents. This project was designed to protect the coastline and safeguard livelihoods in vulnerable communities. Under Mahama's administration, construction began, and some sections of the sea defense wall were completed. However, funding challenges stalled progress, leaving several areas still exposed to the devastating effects of erosion. This project was since not addressed. With Mahama's return to office, residents of the affected communities are optimistic that he will prioritize the completion of this project, which has been neglected for so long, ensuring long-term security for the region. At number 5 is the African Integrational Bridge. Next is the African Integrational Bridge at Daboase in the Western region, part of a broader vision to enhance regional trade and connectivity with neighboring countries. The bridge was designed to improve access to Ghana's industrial zones and facilitate cross-border transportation. During Mahama's administration, initial works such as site clearing and foundation construction were undertaken. However, our project stalled after he left office, and the project has since remained dormant. With Mahama's return to power, regional trade advocates are urging him to revive this critical infrastructural project, which could significantly boost economic activity in the western region and beyond. And number 6 is the Ibri Botanical Garden Redevelopment Project. Finally, we have the Ibri Botanical Gardens Redevelopment Project. This initiative sought to transform the iconic gardens into a world-class ecotourism destination, complete with upgraded facilities and eco-friendly infrastructure. While Mahama's administration initiated feasibility studies, began some minor renovations, the project did not advance significantly before he left office. The successive government showed keen interest in continuing the redevelopment, leaving the gardens totally transformed. All the possible upgrades were constructed. This is one of the projects that, as Mahama takes office, he will not be able to renew it, as the successive government took the credit for beautifying the Ibri Botanical Gardens and attracting both local and international visitors, forever making their mark on this project's redevelopment. So, why did so many of these projects remain uncompleted? There are several reasons as stated earlier in my previous video on 6 uncompleted projects by John Dramani Mahama. The key main problem was funding challenges. The sheer scale of Mahama's infrastructural drive stretched Ghana's resources, leading to delays. Time constraints of many of the projects also meant they were initiated late into his term, leaving insufficient time to see them through. And political transitions doesn't help these projects, as the change in government, priorities shift, leading to projects being stalled and the ones that are completed taking credit for. But as Mahama returns to the presidency, he faces the unique opportunity to revisit these initiatives. Completing the projects would not only solidify his legacy but also bring tangible benefits to Ghanaians across the country. John Dramani Mahama's return to power in 2025 marks a new chapter for Ghana. His tenure is very peculiar, as Ghanaians have opened their eyes wide and keenly watching the moves that will soon ensue before the year even starts. His first term left behind an infrastructural legacy filled with both success and unfinished business. From the Sagami housing project to the Kita Sea Defense project and the National Data Center, these projects symbolizes his vision for Ghana's development. But they also highlight the challenges of governance. Now, as he steps into the presidency for the second time, all eyes are on whether Mahama will complete what he started. Will he prioritize these uncompleted projects, or he will forge a new path? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Your views are very much needed. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, as we bring you riveting content always. Check out this video next on other amazing projects happening right here in Ghana that will equally amaze you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Be sure to check this next video out.